Welcome to SS Tutorials. In this video, we will talk about the lofted boss and lofted cut feature in SolidWorks. To make you understand this feature, I need to create 3 different sketches in 3 different parallel planes. So first of all, I will create 2 planes which will be parallel to front plane. Select front plane, go to features, go to reference geometry, select plane. In distance, keep it 70 mm and in number of plane, put 2. Select OK. Now I have plane 1 and plane 2 and the front plane is my third plane. Let's make it visible. Now I will create 3 different sketches in these 3 planes. First of all, select front plane. Go to sketch and let's create a circle here. Click OK. Come out of this sketch. Now select plane 1, make it normal, go to sketch, select a circle and create a circle in plane 1. Click OK, come out of this sketch. Now select plane 2, make it normal and create a sketch on plane 2. Click OK. Come out of this sketch. Let's hide these 3 planes. Now I have 3 different sketches. Now go to features. There is a feature available here, lofted boss. Just click on it. In profile, select these 3 sketches. This is how the lofted boss feature works. Always keep in mind these 3 green dots will be in line, otherwise your model gets twisted like this. This is a twisted model. That's why these 3 green dots should be in line like this. If you want to make this feature thin, just click on thin feature. Also you can provide thickness from here. Let's provide the thickness. Let it be 3 mm. You can see in preview the thickness is provided in the outside direction of the sketch. If you want to make it reverse, then click on reverse direction. Now the thickness is provided inside. You can also select mid plane. In this case, the thickness is provided on the either side of the sketch. If you don't want thin feature, then don't click on thin feature. Click OK. This is lofted boss feature. There are some more options inside lofted boss feature. For this I am going back. There are 2 more features available here. One is guide curve and other is centerline parameter. We will see how we can use this option to make the lofted boss feature. To make you understand, I will draw another sketch. Let's select a plane. Make it normal to, go to sketch, select line, draw a sketch like this, right click, select, add some fillet to it, now come out of this sketch. Now I will draw 2 different sketches on the end points of this sketch. For this, I need 2 planes on these 2 points. Just click on this point, go to reference geometry, select plane, then select this line. Now I have made a plane on this point which is perpendicular to this line. Click OK. This is plane 1. Now select this point, go to reference geometry, select plane and select on this line. Now this is the second plane which I have made for the second sketch. Click OK. Now click on plane 1, make it normal to. Now create a rectangle here. Click OK. Come out of this sketch. Now select on plane 2, make it normal and create a sketch here. Let's create a rectangle here. Like this. Click OK. Come out of this sketch. Now these two rectangles are our profile and this sketch, that is sketch 1, is our path. Now go to features, select lofted boss. In profile, select these two rectangles. Now you can see this is twisted. For this, we have to align this green dot properly. Just select on this green dot. Now it is okay. But it is following the straight line path. Just click on center line parameter and in path just click on sketch 1. Now see, this feature is connecting these two rectangles following the center line. So this is the center line parameter. If you want to make this feature thin, you can click on thin feature and you can make it thin with the provided thickness. Let's make it thin feature. Just click OK. Now see, this is lofted boss with center line parameter and this is thin object because we have enabled the thin feature. Now we will see one more option, that is guide curve. For this I am deleting this. We'll make some changes in this sketch. For this, select front plane, make it normal, hide these two planes, go to sketch, take a spline, right click, select. This is my first guide curve. Come out of this sketch. Again select front plane, select sketch, take spline from here and create another guide curve. Like this. Right click, select. Come out of this sketch. Now we have two guide curves. Go to feature again, select on lofted boss. In profile, select these two rectangles. Now again there is some twisting here. So just align this green dot like this. Now it is okay. Now the profiles are selected. Go to the guide curve and select these two guide curve. This one, this is our first guide curve and this is our second guide curve. Click OK. You can hide this line. Now we will see how to perform the lofted cut operation. For this I am going back to the previous sketch. Make these three planes visible and draw something on the planes. Select front plane, make normal to, select sketch, draw a rectangle here. Click OK, come out of this sketch. Now select plane 1, make normal to, right click, sketch, again create one rectangle. Click OK, come out of this sketch. Now select on plane 2, make it normal, right click on plane 2 in design tree, select sketch, select rectangle and create a rectangle here. Click OK, come out of this sketch. Now we are having again three sketches in these three planes. Now go to features, go to lofted cut. In profile, select these three sketches. You can see the preview. This is twisting. For this, align this green dot properly. Now it is okay. You can see in preview. You can use guide curve and centerline parameter also. The process is same as lofted boss. As of now, I am not using guide curve and centerline parameter. Click OK. You can see there is a cut inside this body. This is lofted cut. This is the complete information about the lofted boss and lofted cut feature. If you like this video, kindly press like and share button. Also subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell button for more updates. Thanks for watching.